Join. Takes 20 of my 86 elite tickets. And my first pack is kind of lackluster. Really kind of disappointed. I think I've got to go with Hammerfang. Nothing else in this pack really says I want to pick this. So Hammerfang it is. Really disappointed overall. Let's go with Graveborn Glutton. This is probably not going to be a 6-0 draft. Just going to go out on a limb here and say it now. If I prove myself wrong, I'll be quite happy. But this does not look like the start of a 6-0 draft. Hey, a Necromoeba. Well, at least that's something. Another Zombie Titan. Take Flame Rift, and a Glutton, and Garbage. Oh, wow, this is bad. Take another Flame Rift. Don't have enough Abominations to really make Abyssal Maw an attractive pick, so I'll take the Bitter Frost. Go with a Seismic Adept. No, I'll go with Dirge Banshee. And Wind Primordial, and Corpse Crawler. Yay, a Scourge Hydra. Another Glutton. Wallbreaker Yeti. Death Seeker. And Mobility. I think that's my 4th Zombie Titan. Another Dirge Banshee. Another 8-drop. I should have taken the Infernal Visage there. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking Mobility's nice. No, 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 no! We do not play with this. That is off limits. Here, you can play with this instead. No, you do not get to play with Daddy's checkbook. Babu? Not a fan of the starting hand. It's going to be Zombie Titan, Death Seeker. Almost regardless of what he plays. I will block off the Ash Maiden with the Death Seeker. Which means he can't use a single removal spell to clear and get Ash Maiden to start growing. Now, if he has any aggressive creatures, dropping them here is going to hurt. It hurts a little bit less when I draw a Necromoeba. This turn is almost certainly going to be Necromoeba and Graveborn Glutton or Wind Primordial. Thank you. Killer Bees! There's nothing I can do about that. Killer Bees are going to hit me. So we will drop a Necromoeba and a Graveborn Glutton. And accept that I am poisoned! Because Killer Bees moved to lane 1 and smacked me for... What are you reaching for? I don't know. You cannot have my checkbook. Mwah. Oh no, I'm going to be poisoned. Alright, I'm on a 99 turn clock now. That's not good. 2-2. Interesting. So unfortunately for him, not 2 poisoned. We will draw Scourge Hydra over here and King Necromoeba. I should have dropped Zombie Titan first. Since he buffed the Killer Bees, the Necromoeba token didn't take out the Killer Bees, so it was a smarter thing for me to force the Necromoeba token into the open lane. In turn. Alright, you're going to get down and go play? Still got the big box. You love the big box. Find some chalk. That's a scary prospect. Yay! He only got 1 hunting pack. Unfortunately, it still is enough to kill a Graveborn Glutton, but That'll buff the Snowdrift. So it takes out the Scourge Hydra. I'm fine with that. I can drop 2 Zombie Titans. Might be all in on the Zombie Titan. That might be a bad idea. I think I dropped 1 Zombie Titan and the Corpse Crawler. Yeah. 1 Zombie Titan and a Corpse Crawler. I can't level too many Zombie Titans because if I level too many Zombie Titans, bad things happen later on. And in that, I have too many Zombie Titans in the deck. And I draw Zombie Titans when I already have them on the board, and then I can't play them, and then I'm drawing leveled cards that are useless to me. I've been there before. It's not a fun place to be. While it's available, you are the only viewer I have right now. Everybody else is, oh, hey, Heroes Kage! Just as soon as I start saying, you're the only one I have, my only friend. Another friend shows up. Welcome, Heroes Kage. I like Corpse Crawler, eating the Oozling. I should have done combat first. And Gravehorn Glutton. This is an elite draft. This is game 1 of my elite draft. So I'm currently 0-0. I have a lot of Zombie Titans. And I have been poisoned by killer bees. That's an even trade. I'm fine with that. And that's also an even trade. I'm fine with that. Drop Wind Primordial, battle. Drop Wind Primordial. Can force some damage through if need be. This turn is obviously my 2 drops. And whichever Wind Primordial he ignores, I can put the Zombie Titan in the open lane next to it. Feeling pretty good about this match. I'm significantly ahead on board, and my opponent is falling further behind. I push another 12. I am poisoned, so he's got that on me at least. Necromoeba is just so darn good. What are you doing down there, little girl? I don't know what you're doing down there. What are you buffing? The Chiselhearth Hunter isn't enough. You're going to self-buff. Okay. That's actually really disappointing. Dropping the Zombie Titan there doesn't actually do what I would hope it to. Like battle, see where my token spawns. Token spawned over there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and level another Zombie Titan. It's a 2-for-1 trade. It's a bad one, but I think I've gotten enough value that I can make the bad trade. Because where else am I going to play that? It's in a side lane, or dead. And both side lanes kill it, so Necromoeba was really good there, because no matter what lane it spawned in, it was going to clear one of the creature. What do you want? I see you. Ah, good up, okay. Welcome, Dodolo Rosh. And of course, here's Kage, who I already said hello to. I don't know what you want. You've got to use your words. I know that's a problem sometimes, but I got the dreaded level 1 hand. Fortunately, I can clear that guy. Much better. Much, much better. No, I take another point of poison damage. So, I'm ahead has now stabilized to I'm very slightly ahead. Fortunately, this hand should help me solidify my position. I just spread the board. Except that I take 18 to threaten quite a bit more. I don't know what you want. Oi! Is that better? Is that all you wanted, was to snuggle? This is the way I snuggle my baby. Snuggle my baby. Snuggle my baby. This is the way I snuggle my baby. All through the Solforge game. That's disappointing. Fortunately, everything clears itself, and I can ignore the Mauler for another turn, probably. I can probably ignore the Mauler for the rest of the game, in all honesty. Because he's got to deal with the Graveborn Glutton, and if he doesn't, he's dead. That was it wasn't a terrible play, because he doesn't actually die-ish, but he's functionally dead. Now I see no reason to ignore the Mauler. I just drop a creature in front of it as a jump blocker, and drop a creature over here. Because he's taking 20, he will be at 1, and I have a Graveborn Glutton on the board. There's nothing he can do to prevent the Graveborn Glutton damage, eventually. Well, I guess he could Dendrify, but he hasn't leveled a Dendrify, so he doesn't have a rank 3 or a rank 2 Dendrify. So he has to chump block it and Dendrify something this turn, still not die. Yeah, it's not going to happen. That's game over. He got a lot of damage through on the Mauler, but... Yeah. Good game, Cossack. I'm off to a 1-0 start. I just need 5 more for the gold. Yay, first win of the day, 1 unfit ticket. Did I join the Solforge chat room? I did. www.twitch.tv/mattnuts. You want the headphones? Okay. Here are the headphones. I wish I could figure out... I really need to sit down one of these days and figure out how to redirect audio output for various things. It would be nice if I could send audio to these headphones that she's listening to without sending it to everybody that's watching the stream. I don't know what you want. I'm not giving you nails. I give you the hat. Here's the hat. It's a magic hat. See? Nothing in the hat. But what's this? What's this? Is it? Oh, it's a bunny! Where was the bunny? Wait. I think there might be something else in the hat. Why, yes! It's a bouncy ball! Isn't it amazing? Would I go so far to say it's the best common? No. It might be my favorite common in the current draft environment, but it doesn't hold a candle to Evanbound Warlord and Shardbound Invoker, both of which are commons, both of which are just absolutely absurd. We've got to kill this guy, so we will kill this guy, the Volcanic Giant, and Dirge Banshee, the Grove Matriarch. Seems like a decent enough idea. We had to kill Frankenbomb because my opponent dropped Contagion Lord, and giving him free plays on the Frankenbomb doesn't sound like a good idea. Even worse is giving him free plays and letting him do damage to myself. Oh. If you're getting down, you gotta take the headphones off. But you've got the bunny. The bunny that hides in the hat. Yeah, law. Best two commons in the game, bar none, are Shardbound Invoker and Evanbound Warlord. Never forget that. Lightwalker? Well, that sucks. I drop another Zombie Titan. And trade the Wind Primordial off with the Blood. Oh gosh! Are you going to be able to climb into my lap? You did it! Look at you! So big and strong! You have the bunny. With the bunny comes the power. Now, when my wife and I were first dating, we went to Build-A-Bear and built a stuffed cat that was a magician. This is the cat's hat and magic bunny. Well, I'm obviously playing Scourge Hydra and probably Corpse Crawler. No, I'm going to play a Glutton. Scourge Hydra and Glutton. Keep the side lanes open for my Zombie Titan 2s. There should be 3 of them in the deck, so it's a reasonable expectation to see 1 or 2. This match, I feel pretty even on. I'm not ahead, but I'm not really behind either. That's disappointing. That's also disappointing. Oh, the bunny gave me a kiss. I love the bunny. We'll drop a Graveborn Glutton here. No battle. We'll drop a Graveborn Glutton here. Oh, the bunny's going to drink? Is it a good bunny? Mwah. Oh, let's see if I can lower this thing a little bit. Everybody's more interested in my daughter than me. I know who's cute here. Welcome BSSN and Cobalt 833 and Technil. Welcome back to the stream, one and all. Obviously a Wind Primordial and probably a Necromoeba. I'm not sure playing the Necromoeba in the side lane was the right move or not. I could draw 2 Zombie Titan 2s here and be really upset with myself. I didn't, thank goodness. Well, I drew 1 Zombie Titan 2. Yeah, that's just trash. You can put that back up there. Frankenbomb. I just don't want to see the... that's disappointing, but I just don't want to see the... Who's at 2. Corpse Crawler eats this Oozling. I probably should have moved the Wind Primordial over first and put the Corpse Crawler in mid. That was a mistake. We'll have the Wind Primordial eat 2 cards. I definitely made a mistake there, though. I should have done 10 to the face. Shh. How's your bunny? Is it a good bunny? Is it a funny bunny? Okay, Contagion Lord. That's not terribly good for me. Mwah! Mwah! Mwah, mwah, mwah. 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 Ah, the bunny's so sweet. Don't really like this board state. Wish the Oozling had gone anywhere but in front of the Contagion Lord. I think I'm just going to have to ignore the Contagion Lord. Don't really want to. Well, you obviously can't. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, Talitha, why? Let's turn my keyboard off. Pick up the nails you just spilled everywhere. You did a combat and made me waste. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, we won't ignore the Contagion Lord. We'll drop Stormcaller and Scourge Hydra over here, damaging the Stormcaller because it's dead anyways. You do not get to play with nails. No! Playing with nails is bad. Oh, here are a couple of things for you. But you do not get to play with nails. I did not mean to run the token, the Oozling, into the Contagion Lord there. My daughter hit the spacebar button on my keyboard, which caused combat to happen, which caused me to be a little upset with her, which wasn't really fair. I've turned my keyboard off now, so that can't happen again. And he does sack the 2 Frankenbomb and drops a rank 3 Grunt Glutton. Okay. Can I have my mouse back? Thank you. I drop a rank 2 Glutton and a rank 3 Glutton. My rank 2 takes out his rank 3. My rank 3 takes out a sapling. I do 11 to the face and call it a turn. I have to assume that he's going to... It's okay, little girl. Dada's here. I don't know what you're wanting. You want the headphones again? Oh. And he does almost exactly the same thing I do. Fortunately, the Grove Matriarch only has 5 health, so I can kill it off easily enough. I think I'm just going to open lane the Scourge Hydra, force pain the Glutton that's going to die anyways, and drop the Wind Primordial. I can accept this 3. Should draw a Zombie Titan that can take care of it. Yeah. I was hoping to draw my Zombie Titan 3, but what can you do? Did draw Wind Primordial 3. That's going to be a lot of damage potentially. That's not a great trade, but that's what I've got to go with. Glytha, what are you doing? Drop my Zombie Titan over here. No, over here. And Wind Primordial there. Maximum flexibility. If he can buff the Tree Folk to +9/9, okay, I'll give it to him. He earned the kill. Doubt that he can do that. I drew every rank 3 that I have in the deck, which is quite nice. I like it when it works out that way. Makes me feel very confident about my odds of winning this game, even though I'm behind on life total. This is going to hurt. But then I'm so far ahead on board, I don't think it matters. Could be wrong. I'm dropping a Zombie Titan and a Stormcaller. which hopefully means I can clear his board and get out of this with a win. Contagion Lord. Nuts. Drop my Zombie Titan. Battle. Got 7 left. The Stormcaller takes it out. He's at 13. This is going to be close. He could drop a couple of Abominations here and sack them for damage to my face. A couple of Gluttons. Hopefully he did not draw a handful of Abominations. Frank 3, Glutton 3 is a ton of damage to me. Okay, so he's going to Sorrow Harvester to draw a card. That one didn't do any damage to my face, which is good. So Frank 3, Glutton 3 is still a lot of damage to me. Or Frank 3, Glutton 3, Glutton 3. Okay, he used both of his free plays to draw a card. Trying to find rank 3s, I assume. What are you doing, baby girl? Yeah, you found another Contagion Lord. I am absolutely confident that was the wrong way to play it. If he uses the Contagion Lord in 3, he gets the exact same effect. The Contagion Lord lives. And now I'm threatening lethal in every lane. Why are you screaming? Oh! You want to put the headphones back on? Eee! Oh no, that's not good. That's a lot of damage. I don't think it's enough. Whew. Just 12. When Primordial moves, and good game, Mudski. A lot closer than I would have liked it. This is not 4-faction draft. This is elite draft. Yeah. Which just means the entry fee is really high and the payout's really good. And it's 6 rounds long. This is not 4-faction draft weekend. How's your milk? Alright, on to game 3. Huzzah! Magician 12! All hail the conquering donator! You can see the bottom of my mouth. Wah! And the adorableness of my daughter. I know what people would prefer to look for. Or look at. Watch. See. Mwah. You may come for the Solforge, but you stay for the Math Nut daughter. You see yourself? Right up here. Do you know that's you? Okay. Oh, she's pointing at herself. Okay. Rakara. John 134. The silver comes from playing a lot. I've been playing for the better part of 2 years now. As for the gold, I think most of my gold right now comes from the last WCQ. I never spent the gold payout for entering the WCQ. And I still had some left over from when gold tickets became gold. Don't really like this position. I'm obviously going to play Scourge Hydra. Probably mid. Ping the Zombie Titan. And play Battle. Why is my pocket buzzing? Oh gosh. My mom is calling. One moment, please. Hello? How? Happy Pi Day. Oh. Yep. It is Pi Day, and Ack, I'm losing the phone.
Oh no.
I have telepathy in my lap. We're in my office right now. You want the headphones back? Well, yes, happy Pie Day. We are, Anna has planned to bake some pies today, and then we're going to go over to Justin and Lisa's later and play some. You hung up on your grandmother. Why did you hang up on your grandmother? No, I'll give you the phone to play with here in a minute, but we're going to call your grandmother back. Aha, I did it. No! Stop hanging up! Oh, we gotta do this, and then this. There we go. There you go. That guy moves over. Zombie Titan goes down. And Glutton will clear the Frostwild.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Okay, well, I guess I don't get to talk to my mom anymore.
Bye.
Nice, you activated your Vault Welders. Let's go ahead and Zombie Titan, and you didn't trigger a Desperian Sage, so that's a bad play. That's basically a worse Technosmith. If you don't have the Allied proc, that's terrible. I haven't actually been paying attention. What is your second color? Have I seen a second faction out of you? No, your second faction is Utera, so. Oh man, what a hand! Oh gosh, he had an equally strong hand. That's not good. Drop Zombie Titan. Drop Scourge Hydra. Pinging Zombie Titan. It'll fully heal. Scourge Hydra takes out the Nexus and doesn't die. Excellent. Another Zombie Titan and a Graveborn Glutton. That should solidify my position here. I hope. Ah, Tipman Sack, you're right. That was an obvious answer. I just missed it. Do I call your grandmother back now? No, 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 don't! Talitha! Give me the phone. Give me the phone. Okay. There you go. Zombie Titan and Graveborn Glutton. Hello?
Hello. You get the phone back?
No. She's playing with the phone right now, but I covered up your phone call so she can't hang it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it sounds like you're feeling much better.
Much, much better. Thank goodness.
You did not sound good, Mandy.
It was not good Monday. I was running 100-degree fever, and we had the flu.
Well, Donna thought she had the flu, but she went to the doctor today and she had strep throat.
Oh, that's lovely.
She called me Thursday afternoon. She thought she had flu. She's running 102. And then she called me early afternoon and said she had just gotten, they were going back home to the doctors, and she had strep throat. So she's on antibiotics now.
Yeah.
There is all kinds of stuff going around here.
Yeah.
I had a couple things I was going to do yesterday, and most people I was going I was going to go swimming with Carol, and she called, and she wasn't feeling good. And I was going down to the beginning of the men's retreat with Jamie, and she called and wasn't feeling good. So my busy day turned into a home day.
Yep.
I got a slight headache today, but I went ahead and did my allergy injection yesterday. Just my plans fell through.
Yep. Makes sense.
And I didn't have any fan reaction. I ended up with a headache today, which is what's been going on with everyone that I've done so far this fall. I'm up to point 3. It was my first point 3, and then I have another point 3 to do.
Yeah.
And then I'll be up to point 4, which will hopefully even things out, because that's how I finish up. But I went about 3 weeks between one, and this last one was 10 days.
Yep.
But I really didn't want to do it when the roads were icy. Because knowing my luck, that would be when I would have a reaction and not be able to get it because of the roads.
Yep.
And then I didn't want to do it when I had things going on. Because I had to keep the EpiPen with me for 3 hours. And I can't go to bed 3 hours. Like I said, I saw it was Pi Day, and so I thought I'd call and say Happy Birthday.
Yep. I appreciate it.
And we're going to be on for Monday.
I believe so.
You're good.
Yes, dear? Okay. Give me just a second. All right. I'm going to have to let you go. Okay. Love you. You too.
And I'll talk to you Monday morning.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.
All right. What's up? I can't get up right now.
That's fine. How is she?
She's sitting in my lap and quite happy.
Okay, if I go out and get trees?
Sure.
Okay.
Probably go ahead and do it while you're out. That's just simpler. Right now, playing with my phone. Yep.
Have fun. I put some stuff in the washing machine. Fire.
Excellent.
Okay. Left around the house.
What kind of food would you bring back? I could go for Panera or Mama Foo's. Although I've got leftover Mama Foo's.
I could probably do.
All right. Bye. All right. Now I'm done talking to everybody, and I can actually focus on the game again. That last hand was really bad, and this hand is horrific. I'm probably going to have to throw the Zombie Titan, oh gosh, into a lane I don't want to put it in. So freaking close. I have to do this because I can't afford the damage, and then I have to do this. And that Spring Dryad's going to run out of control. So unless I draw a couple of Graveborn Gluttons here, I think I'm dead. I did not draw a couple of Graveborn Gluttons. Oh, so freaking close. But the Spring Dryad kills me. There's nothing I can do to kill it here. Well, I can, but I can stall. That's all this play is a stall play. Hoping to draw 2 Graveborn Glutton 3s. Did not draw 2 Graveborn Glutton 3s. I'm dead. That was the only out I had. Was those guys. Because I take 14 here, and then I'm guaranteed to take at least 8. So, yeah. Good game, Brakara. Was close. I think I could have won that if I hadn't been distracted. Because I know I made at least one misplay in all of that. Well, that's 1 down. 2-1 through 3 games. John 134. I have a very close to complete collection. For illustration purposes, I have no Ancestral Echoes. I have no Steel-Eyed Seers. I have no Lash of Damaras. I have 1 Staff of Varus. So, that's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I only have 1 Eniog. 14, 15, 16. Missing 1 Immortal Echoes, 1 Smolder Scale, and 1 Draconic Echoes. I am 16 cards from a complete playset of everything. Alright, Matt F. Good luck. Have fun. North Grove Matriarch. I don't have anything in this hand that I really like to use to kill it. Dirge Banshee's a lot better. Do you want me to turn this up so you can hear it? Is that better? This turn is almost certainly Zombie Titan, and depending upon what he plays, another Zombie Titan or Dirge Banshee on the Matriarch. But yeah, sorry about the phone calls and whatnot. John, welcome to the stream. I have not seen you around before, so hope you enjoy it. I do not spend all the time on the phone. I actually spend a lot of time talking and playing with my baby. She's awesome. The webcam is obviously focused on her cuteness and not my ugliness. I am still here. When I am the only one here, I refocused webcam on me, obviously. You can see a teddy bear in the background and her box that she plays in. But she has absconded with my phone for the moment. And Matt F. is taking a little while to make his play. I have Blightwalker in a side lane. Well, that discourages my Zombie Titan play. Doubly so. Let's go with Dirge Banshee. And honestly, I don't want to put a Zombie Titan in front of that. Let's move this guy over and drop Volcanic Giant. Even at 4-8, I'm not scared of Blightwalker. I will probably ignore it until rank 2. I might throw a Stormcaller in front of it if I get desperate. That's the kind of play that really makes me want to throw a Stormcaller in front of it. I'm not going to. I'm going to write it out, but I'm not a big fan of the board state right now. We'll drop the Wallbreaker Yay to take out Zrath. accepting a lot of damage off the Blightwalker, but he's taking just as much elsewhere, so I'm perfectly fine with him not actually getting any value out of the Blightwalker other than damage to the face. Successful Dissian Siphon, that's disappointing. Deathseeker, Corpse Crawler, eat the Deathseeker, kills Wrath, Dirge Banshee hits him. I left the 7-1 alive, or unaccounted for, but that should be handleable. I will use my rank 2 to clear the Blightwalker this time. I don't like having the side lane held hostage. After that, I probably throw something chumpy in front of Swamp Moss. Okay, if you want to Frankenbomb your creatures or Sigmund Fraud your creatures to death, more power to you. I am not in the... Not sure which one I want to level. I think Wind Primordial. Wind Primordial can close out the game better than Zombie Titan does. It's more flexible. If you want to start sacrificing things to Sigmund Fraud, be my guest. John, that's going to depend upon what you're playing against. If your opponent's on Necrium, like I am, the side lanes are very likely to get Zombie Titans. And this is all for draft. So, if you know your opponent is on Necrium, making the side lane strong enough to withstand on-level Zombie Titans is very valuable. If your opponent is on Aloyan, taking control of the center lane can be very valuable. Because Aloyan has a lot of cards that benefit from being in the center lane. That Zombie Titan's going to be a problem. Outside of Necrium and Aloyan, there is no lane specificity creatures. Oh, that's painful. I probably lose this game to that Zombie Titan. I don't see how to handle it. Yeah. It's going to take me 3 cards to clear that Titan. And I cannot afford to take 16 over and over again, so I'm going to have to go the 3-card route, but it's painful. Not going to lie. Really do not like the position I'm in. Maybe I should have played Wallbreaker Yeti first, and then that saves my Necromoeba. I don't know that it really makes any difference one way or the other. Dissian Siphon wouldn't have dealt with the Titan Magician. I don't have Utera, so it was only going to be... I do not like that play. I've already dedicated, and he knows I've dedicated 3 cards to the Titan. So investing in the Titan, unless he can get it really big, seems like a bad idea. And he did not get it really big. He has got it moderately big. So now I can kill it, and that extra buffing play was worthless. Because I was going to kill it anyways. So I do not, from his perspective, I don't like the Spirit Leech there at all. I think it was a bad play. Well, that goes there and takes out the Sigmund Fraud, and that goes there and takes out the Spirits. And I stabilize! I'm probably still dead, but I'm a lot better off than I was a minute ago. Yep, wall breaker value. Not going to get Sigmund frauded to death. Yeah, that was definitely good for me because I got to take 2 cards out with 1 easily. Actually, not sure what I'm going to do on my next turn. I want to play Corpse Crawler, but I don't really have a great place to play it. $10, $20, $30, $4, $35. I'm dealing 35 damage to him this turn. That's kind of crazy. I think I'll level up Hammer Fang and sacrifice it to Corpse Crawler. I can't not play the Corpse Crawler here. So I open myself up to some damage and some Siphon shenanigans potentially on this Spirit that could really hurt. But there was no way I was not playing Corpse Crawler. And that's game. Good game, Matt. You want some more milk? Alright. I will jump into the queue and go get you some more milk while waiting to find somebody to play against. Play! Alright, I'll be right back. This is just a milk run. My daughter has decreed that she needs more milk. And you don't argue with its life to decree. Hi there, baby girl. I have water. Not water, milk for you. All right. HP for the TD. Want your milk? There you go. I'm going first. I'm going to play a Scourge Hydra. Self-damage. And this turn will be Zombie Titan and Necromoeba. No question about that one. I really am disappointed in my Zombie Titans. I took a bunch of Zombie Titans and I've got nothing to buff them. Zombie Titan excels when buffed. But I didn't get a single buffing card. We drop Necromoeba here. Zombie Titan in the side lane. Unfortunately, the Scourge Hydra trades off with a freaking Frostwild tracker. That's going to come back to haunt me later on. I really would prefer to get good value out of my Scourge Hydras, not let them die to Frostwild trackers in the future. Now, unfortunately, that was in my opening hand and was the best card for me to level. Frostfang runs away from the Necromoeba, doesn't surprise me, although it would have traded evenly. Just would have given me some tokens. I drop Zombie Titan and Glutton to clear the Frostfang. Would like to have thrown out something big in front of the Spring Dryad, but I'm not too worried about a Spring Dryad 1. It's Spring Dryad 2 that I am worried about. I kind of wish that hadn't gone in the side lane. Any one of the other 3 lanes. Side lane was bad. I probably am going to end up using Wind Primordial to clear the Spring Dryad and just overwrite the stupid Oozling. No, I don't have to overwrite the stupid Oozling. I still use Wind Primordial. Battle, not what I wanted to do. And then Zombie Titan in the side lane. And my Oozling doesn't have to be overwritten yet. I whiffed on 2.1. Fortunately, I'm going first. Okay, how come when I try that play, I never ever get the 6-6? It is always the 4-4. Just not fair. Dirge Banshee and Open Lane Graveborn. When you drop a Spring Dryad followed by a Werewood Patriarch, talking the ones here, there is a 50-50 chance that Spring Dryad will get beat to be a 4-4 or a 6-6. Every single time I try it, I swear it comes out the 4-4. My opponent dropped 2 rank 2s, and I'm now 2 ranks into player level 2. I'm definitely not lucky. This is garbage. My opponent has dropped 2 rank 2s on his 2.1 through 2 turns of level 2. I have none. And that's probably going to cost me the game. I dropped Stormcaller for maximum damage on the Spring Dryad. And Wind Primordial for the other Spring Dryad. Yeah, that's a bad spot for me. Killing the Spring Dryads has to be my priority. It's going to take my Scourge Hydra. Oh, gosh. I'm very far behind in this match. I don't think I can come back, but I'm going to give it a shot. But I have no multi-lane effects, so I can kill off both Spring Dryads. I take 20, 34 minimum. Yeah. This is game. Doesn't matter what he does. I can't come back and win it. I drop my Zombie Titan. I drop my Death Seeker. Take another 14, 21, 25. Yep. Good game HP for the TD. I blame random number generator. You had a ridiculous player level 2. I drew rank 1s. By the time I finally got some rank 2s, the game was over. Alright, this is for 4 and 2 or 3 and 3. I would prefer 4 and 2. Give myself a shareable Reign of Varna legendary. Also a Reign of Varna legendary. Fill in one of my gaps, hopefully. There's only 2 Reign of Varna cards that I have a playset of. Or, sorry, Reign of Varna legendaries I have a playset of, so. Yeah, I was a little salty about that HP for the TD. The game was really decided with your 2.1. My 2.1, I had no rank 2s. Your 2.1, you had 2. My 2.2, I had no rank 2s and couldn't answer your Spring Dryads. Also, I saw that you managed to get your Spring Dryad plus Werewood to be a 6-6 Spring Dryad instead of the 4-4 that happens every single time I try it. But that's the way the random number generator breaks. Good game, HP for the TD. That was the second loss of the tournament for me, so I am now at 3 and 2. Jay Waters 24 for my 4-2 match. No, but Magician, I have no steel-eyed seers. I haven't really gone out of my way to find any, so why do I have to go first here? This hand begs for going second. You want me to turn your game back on? Okay. Yeah, I have no steel-eyed seers. Don't send me any until I at least find out what my reward is from this tournament, though. My set... I'm not too torn up about the steel-eyed seers. I don't really want to build a deck with them because they are so vulnerable to Soul Reap. My Dark Dino deck runs a Soul Reap just for that possibility. And it's been working pretty well. That is my current set 5 collection. What are you doing? Can I please have my mouse back so I can play? Still waiting on Jay Waters, so I don't have to feel bad about going out and looking at that. 7-4. I think we just Death Seeker and Corpse Crawler the Death Seeker here. Corpse Crawler kills the Glutton and lives. If he uses a Visage to buff the Glutton, that's not good, but... Yeah, Steel-Eyed Seer is a cool card, but it really suffers from the lack of attack at every level. Because every level it's going to get stolen by Soul Reap. Not to mention Sorrow Maiden or Call of the Week, but Soul Reap is especially painful because then your opponent gets to level up cards. As far as plans that can backfire, that's about the worst that you can get. So he's got the Gemhide Ravager. I really don't want him gaining a lot of life, so I'm probably going to have... I feel forced to play the Flame Rift to stop it. But he's playing Necrium, so it's not even a really guarantee of stopping it. There you go. There's your milk. You're good. But I really feel forced into this Flame Rift. I don't like it, but at least he did put the buff on the other guy rather than the Ravager, so that this doesn't feel like it's horrible. And I can keep up my Zombie Titan shenanigans. Zombie Titan and Greyborn Glutton is almost certainly the play here. And HP for the TD, I appreciate you coming by and saying good game. I don't know if you're still here, but... Welcome to Diogenes the Dog and Gande 3, John 134, Magician 12, Rosemary Bergamot, Serenug, and Tipman Sock. That looks familiar. And of course the Oozling spawns in lane 1. Battle. Overwrite the Oozling because, yeah. And use the Glutton to trade off the Corpse Crawler. I feel pretty good with my position right now. It's not spectacular. I'm not going to be able to play the Corpse Crawler here, I don't think. But that's fine. Necromoeba plus Scourge Hydra is pretty good. 2 Zombie Titans, Death Seeker, and Glutton. So I leave the side lanes alone, obviously. Hopefully the Necromoeba Oozling doesn't spawn in the side lane. Hopefully it spawns in lane 2 or 4 or 3, whichever one I leave open. Deep Branch Prowler. I take it back. Hopefully the Oozling spawns over in lane 5. Necromoeba goes in front of Torrent Soldier, Scourge Hydra, Pinks, and Necromoeba. Here, here. Yes! Giving me a free kill on that guy. Sure, I take 4 damage, but I don't care about 4 damage right now. This turn is probably Zombie Titan and Graveborn Glutton unless he plays a 10+ attack creature that I need to really handle with the Flame Rift. Okay. My Graveborn Glutton here and I Zombie Titan over here. Push 14, I take 9, but that's fine. I kill something. By the way, to everyone who is watching, happy Pi Day. I was obviously not online at the Pi moment at 9 something this morning, but 9:26. I don't have Pi memorized beyond that. 3.141592 is as far as I ever bothered to memorize. Excellent. Zombie Titan and I'm going to go with the Volcanic Giant because it can close out the game later. The other creatures are far less likely to be able to close out the game later. The Shaman could if I draw it at the right time, but Volcanic Giant, I can just drop down the board for some guaranteed damage if need be. Much like Graveborn Gluttons, which I'm going to keep playing. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, wow. A Ghost Scale Cobra. Really? That's the least threatening creature I could have imagined over there. This game's over. Good game, Jay Waters. You don't have a play to come back at this point. Playing that Ghost Scale Cobra was terrible. I can't imagine what would have led you to that. So this is going to be a 4-2 Elite Draft. Yes, I am pronouncing victory now. He can't stop the inevitability. My Gluttons will win if nothing else. Because next turn I'm just playing 2 more Gluttons. Even if he starts dropping rank 3s, I win with attrition before he wins by locking down and controlling the board. Because he doesn't have any multi-lane effects that I've seen. Yeah, this one's over. I drew pretty well in rank 2. Making up for my game against HP for the TD. I drew 1, 2, 3... I guess I only played 3 ranked 2s in rank 2. Huh. I still drew pretty well. Good game, JP Waters. So I went 4 and 2, which should give me a Reign of Varna chest and my Alt Art Solgrim. Not a fan of the Alt Art Solgrim. See what's in my Reign of Varna chest. Drum roll, please. My third Immortal Echoes. That's a nice one to have shareable too, because it's a high demand legendary. Not bad, not bad at all. Filled in one of the holes in my collection. And gave me another. So far, I have received nothing but echoes as shareables from packs that I opened. Yep.